MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tigers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian here for this Grapefruit League clash. Let's have a look at the starting lineup for the Baltimore Orioles, as Buck Showalter's crew will line up like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. Three up, three down for the Orioles. The Tigers coming up, no score. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. They'll match up against a guy who's made great strides the last few years, the 6'5" right-hander Chris Tillman. And defensively, the Orioles look like this. Chris Davis leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Chris Davis.
Try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And a base hit here to open up the second.
Batting fifth.
Steve Pearce digs in at the plate.
Had heater by him, so he's ramped up the velocity here in the last two pitches.
And he can't track it down as this.
Batting seventh.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Matt Wieters will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number. Duck away for dear life there. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And you can't fault the pitch selection or the location. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2.
Number 1. Steven Moya will get his first cuts here.
Steven Moya.
Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
3-0 now.
Definitely looking fastball there, and he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
And that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Andrew Romine will get his first shot here with the runner. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Nick Castellanos will take his cuts now from the stretch. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number. Josh Zeid will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Alejandro De Aza be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore with Manny Machado.
96 miles an hour.
And he sends one deep down the right field line. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Adam Jones will dig in here. He had for a ball, 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Chris Davis will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now.
Set up for that changeup again.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Anthony Gomez will stand in here. He was set down on strikes.
Mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first.
Big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position.
The 1-2. Grounded to 3rd. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out. Hernan Perez will dig in here. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Nothing gains momentum more than a 2-strike, 2-out RBI. He just stays with his ball nicely, and that'll fire up the whole dugout.
Wei-Yin Chen will come in and pitch now.
For the Orioles, number 16, Wei-Yin Chen.
Greatest of swings there for the 1st out.
Up next for the Tigers,
Andrew Romine will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that is going to be a base hit.
Well, a lot.
Buck Farmer is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
Assisted for the 1st out. Jonathan Scope will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Here's the first pitch.
To attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and get. Ubaldo Jimenez will be the new pitcher.
For Baltimore, number 31, Ubaldo Jimenez.
James McCann will try it again. He flew out his first. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Now batting, number 97.
Number 97 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Pause, now the pitch. And this is swung on and grounded out to Hardy at short. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
now's where you can't get discouraged out there. Still pitching well, down 2-0. Still plenty of time left to turn it around.
Anthony Goats will dig in with one in and one away. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And here's the first pitch. And this is lined back into center field as he picks up his second hit of the afternoon.
Your attention,
Melvin Mercedes will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
59.
How about this out of the bullpen? 3 pitches, 2 outs. Can't do a whole lot better than that.
Steve Pierce will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having. Now the 1-2. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Tommy Hunter will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Tommy Hunter. Your attention,
David
please.
Lowe is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
David Lowe. Your
Kyle
attention,
Ryan is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
56, Kyle Ryan.
He had 1 and 2. And he takes strike 3 bold on the fastball, 1 gone.
So nice to have a left-handed weapon like this in your bullpen. He gets the leadoff man here for an important first out.
Matt Wieters will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
You know what, guys? This is a big league battle.
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout for route number 3, so the inning will come to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-0. David Lowe will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Playing left field, number 9.
Brad Brock will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
As they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Josh Wilson will stay in the ballgame as the new short. Kyle Lobstein will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Jonathan Scope will be the batter.
Leading off for Baltimore.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This would qualify as getting on base any way you can. Probably not the way he would have preferred, but when you're losing, you'll take it.
Everett Cabrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Everett Cabrera.
He waits, now the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring.
He's ready, now the pitch. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. Catch is made, runner tagging from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game. Adam Jones.
Fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up. That's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. In to score is the runner from third, and the Orioles have tied it up. We're even now at 2-2. Chris Parmalee will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 41.
Here comes a 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Chris Parmalee will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Darren O'Day is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Jimmy Paredes will also enter as he takes over at third base.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Here's the first offering. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Victor Martinez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
He's running towards second. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's in there, base hit. Inning is over. Christian Walker is going to come on and pinch hit too. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Caleb Joseph will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first. Bruce Rondon will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Christian Walker will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 18, Christian
Wesley
Walker.
Wright come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Number 40, Wesley
Ryan Flaherty is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Afternoon, 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off for the Orioles,
John, here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, most scouts rate players' attributes on a 20 to 80 scale, with 80 being considered elite. I'll tell you what, that's an 80 fastball. I don't mean miles per hour. He is bringing it, folks.
Nolan Reimold will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
And you can tell by the way he's attacking these hitters, he's not trying to hit corners or anything. He's just getting that ball back and saying, let's go to work.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in
the inning. Ryan Mattis will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Anthony Ghost will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sailed straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Oh, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard.
Now the first pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, you have the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
Not a lot of offense in this ballgame, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.